Alright, this is your boy Body back with another video. I am currently running a test to see the differences between heroes when matched with the exact same amount of troops. Now, I'm going to be running heroes against the infected fiends. Now, I'm going to run infected heroes versus the infected fiends first. Then I'm going to run my rally heroes, my legendary heroes, against the same infected fiends with the same amount of troops, and see which one does better. Alright, the first thing I want to do is go into my formations and set them up so you can see that they are equal. First monster, formation 1, 30, 30, 30, you see it, the march. Now I'm going to go to my other account to make sure that we can get the exact same amount of troops, exact same support each time. Everything is healthy so that there's no other anomalies in the I should kill this without a problem. It's only a level 4. Alright, so that's the first one. Alright, now we go in, we heal the troops just to make sure. Well, I probably don't need to heal the troops in this one, but I got a couple of them. But I got more than enough troops to supply my other account. I don't. So I will definitely have to Alright, for this one it's going to be formation 2, same amount of troops. You see the 90,000, same troop power. Now with my infantry heroes, my infected heroes as the heroes, and see what that does in comparison to my rally heroes. Just making sure that everything is still recorded. join the rally. Should be the same amount of troops. Should be another easy victory. Alright, so we got the second one in. Now we're about to start the third one once my troops return. Next level 4. This will be with formation 3. Formation 3 with only riders and hunters. Same heroes as formation 2, but the same amount of troops. And we will march. Okay. Alright, so now we got a third victory. Now it's time to take a look at the stats. Okay. Wow, there is a difference. There is a major difference between the infected rally success. This one we can delete because that's the second one that we weren't supposed to do. Not that one. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is the one we need to delete. This is the one where the guy jumped in. But okay, let's take a look at the first one. We'll accept the rewards later. Okay, we got 175,000 troops, 19 wounded, obviously the same gear, but let's look at the stats. Right now I'm in my economy tree, so my stats are going to be a lot weaker right now. But looking at my infantry attack, I'm at 260.11. You know, all of those numbers are stacked right now because I have my legendary heroes in. At least that's what I'm thinking. But the only attribute that was added on is the 28.2% for rally troop attack, and we ended up getting 59% of the damage dealt from this. We got 19 wounded. Now, we go and look at the second rally. This second rally will show, actually I want to look at the battle details really quick. And it shows that the Maulers took a big brunt of that hit. Hackers from the second group, and even the Banshees took a good hit. Okay. So you see that the Shields took most of the punch when it came down to injuries. Banshee, we lost one Banshee and more Shields with the Hackers, so we lost 5 Shields. So, okay, it was 6 all the way total. So now, the second rally, we have, I'll just go into the stats. We only lost 15 in the second rally. And this is with my infected heroes going up against the infected fiends. So now let's take a look back really quick. Take a look back really quick and see that my heroes in this rally are Ash, Maddie and Frank, and Jeb. In this rally, it is Nicola, Travis, and Sarge. As you can see, same amount of troops were sent in, but we only have 15 wounded. All right, you can see the stats are significantly down as far as the infantry attack, the hunter attack, and the rider attack. But the big difference between all of them is we have the troop infected attack, which is 56%. You got 57%, 0.7% for the defense, and 62. And we ended up losing less troops. We ended up losing less troops with this attack. Even though our attack was less. So what this tells us that all of the attributes, when it comes down to attacking anybody, you have to take these bottom attributes into effect. So if they are siege heroes, if they are infected heroes, if they are patrol heroes, and rally heroes, you have to make sure that you take all of that into effect when you're making your rallies. You have to understand that even if the heroes are weaker, you have to understand that plays a major part in what you can do when you're attacking or defending or doing anything, because they will do more damage just by the extra attributes that they come with. Now, let's take a look at the last group with the same heroes but a different troop setup. Same heroes, we lose the same exact amount. Now, let's check the lightly wounded together. Okay, in this group, you get 15 wounded, but you have less lightly wounded. In this group, you have more lightly wounded in this group. But being that we're using more lethal troops by using riders and hunters alone, you provide more damage dealt. So I don't know if anything is increased based on the fact that we got hunters and riders. So we're going to take a look at those. The hunter attack information is 213.3.03, and the rider attack is 197.88. We're going to check that and see if they are the same. 213% 90. Yep, they are the exact same. All of this information should be the exact same then. But being that we had more lethal troops, we ended up with the same amount of wounded. We had more lightly wounded, but the attack was more lethal. Based on the fact that we had riders and hunters. But you lose more troops. You lose more troops. You're going to lose more troops, but you're going, if this may be something to consider in the future. Is it worth it to sacrifice a bit more to create a bit more lethality by sending riders and hunters in the fight instead of sending in any infantry? That will remain to be seen. But it is absolutely more lethal to send riders and hunters. So that's more information that you can gather for events like the maybe the not the infected horde, because they're going after the entire settlement, but the influencer trap. When it comes to the influencer trap, you should always just send riders and hunters. This shows that you do more damage, and for me it's 6% with the exact same amount of troops. You do more damage with riders and hunters alone when you send them into the rally instead of sending infantry to have your to play defense. Your infantry is always for defense. Now, with that being said, infantry is for defense. It's really just your shields that are for defense. Your shotguns help take out riders. So it's good to send shotguns in there because it provides a countermeasure against the riders that go into war. So if they have a lot of 10s, you're going to need your shields. It's good to send shields. It's good to send 9s when you're attacking, just to eat up all the cover for all the 10s that they will be providing. So, all right. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's a long one, but it's your boy Body. Hope you learned something. All right. Like and subscribe, please. All right. Thanks. Have a good one.